I think we got everything set up a little bit early today. I'm impressed. Now, my wife's not going to shake the table today, and we won't make our guests seasick. Is that fair?
And that's fair. Only you're allowed to shake the table.
Exactly. Can't have two people rocking a boat. You know what, June? I think I got 8:30, baby. What you got?
I got 8:30 too.
Then it is time for a Grits and Grants morning to you. And with no further ado, morning, yo, family. Welcome to May the 13th. Just think, June, in 6 months or so, it'll be October 13th, and we know what a special day that is.
Oh, it's so special.
Shouldn't we celebrate early?
We should.
Why be late when you can be early?
That's right.
June, we got 233 days left.
Nice.
They're going fast. I'm telling you, they're going faster and faster and faster.
It always goes fast when you're at the end, right? It's just like when you go somewhere, it takes a little while to get there, but coming back, it seems to come back so quick.
Yeah. 233 days, June. Mm-hmm. We did some great stuff on Friday, so I'm excited about the next 233 days.
But yesterday was an amazing day, though.
Yeah, it was. It was a great Mother's Day, and for those of you, all you single moms and married moms and just moms rock, June.
Yes, they do.
Your moms are just moms make it happen. Let's just put it like that. Dads are good, dads are cool. But moms rock, June.
That's right. Yesterday was all about us.
Yeah, deservedly so. Thank you. But that was yesterday.
That's enough.
This is a whole nother day. You don't get 2 days in a row.
Why not?
Because them's is the rules. So, June, 233 days of crazy faith. Can you imagine what you could get done over the next 233 days if you really bought into this, June? If you really started just believing and achieving, mm-hmm. driving and thriving, and just knowing beyond a doubt and it expressed in your actions, I know this to be true.
Yes.
That I am blessed and highly flavored. I know this to be true. June, you and I, we're supposed to be doing some great... we're supposed to continue doing some great things.
There you go. I'm glad you cleaned it up.
Yeah. June, I know this to be true, that we are woefully and wonderfully created to accomplish great things.
Yes.
To help a great many people, who then in return will help a greater many people. What do we say about grammar, June?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Grammar is optional here, family. It's all about that crazy faith, just knowing and believing. June, have there certain things that you've been blessed to have? There are always, I guess, different. We all have different blessings, and we all have different things that we're supposed to get done. We all have different goals that we're supposed to achieve. And we all have different sets of energy. Let's put it like that's what I'm trying to get to. We all have different levels and different sets of energy.
We do.
Mm-hmm. And what we need to do is to learn to use that energy to its fullest.
Okay.
Because energy could be wasted. Would you agree?
Oh yes, most definitely.
And I guess the best example that I can share is Dinwiddie County. They shared some energy with us on Friday.
What was that?
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. If I could just get it to work. Dinwiddie County, they sent us a personal property tax bill.
Ooh.
That's some real energy right there, And June, I just got to thinking, they sent us a bill. They sent us an invoice. They sent us a reminder that we owed them something.
Okay.
And that something that we owe them is money.
Yeah.
June, do we owe money to ourselves?
Yes.
Could you imagine, and if you could, what would it be? Can you imagine sending yourself a bill to be paid in the future, and you give yourself X amount of time to pay that bill?
So you know your worth, right?
Yeah. And if you didn't pay that bill on time, there was a 10% penalty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would that look like, though? What kind of debt, what kind of invoice can I send myself that's payment due 233 days from today?
Smitty, you have just kind of blown my mind with that question because we never think about it.
No, I certainly don't. You know, we get bills in the mails, and what do? We pay them.
Yeah.
You know, we grudgingly pay them. You know, we get a bill, we know it has to be paid. We may not want to pay it.
Or some of us throw the bill away.
Yeah, but sooner or later, you got to pay it.
Yeah.
You know, and it comes in, it interrupts our lives. I don't want to give my money to Dinwiddie County. Mm-hmm. No, man, that's too much money. They don't need all that money. I need it more than them. But it doesn't work that way, family. So again, June, what could we mail ourselves? What kind of bill could we mail ourselves to remind us that, you know what, this payment is due? Maybe it's due in 30 days, maybe it's due in 60 days, maybe it's due every month. What if I invoice myself every single month? I got a bill. And that bill had to be paid. And if I didn't pay it, then there's a 10% penalty. And then if I didn't pay that, there were attorney fees. You know?
Well, isn't that kind of like a budget? If you put yourself on a budget, then you're like, you know what, I can go out to eat this many times a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
But would it be crazy? And you know, I can be a little silly but serious. Mm-hmm. Would it have more meaning if I mailed myself a reminder every month?
I think it would. That's just that's an interesting way of putting it.
Yeah. You know, because we all get accustomed to. Good morning, Sherry Davis.
Good morning.
Cherie.
Good morning, Cherie.
I keep wanting to name the poor girl Sherry. Mm-hmm. But June, I am going to invoice myself for $300, and I'm gonna put it in an envelope, and I'm gonna put a stamp on it, and I'm gonna mail it. And when I get it in the mail, I'm gonna look at it. Who the hell's mailing me? I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna say, "Oh man, it's another darn bill." And then I'm gonna put it in my stack of bills, and I'm gonna pay it, Jim.
So are you gonna put a date due?
Yeah, absolutely. It's due. It's due 2 weeks after I get it.
Okay.
If I don't pay it on time, I'm going to add interest to it. I may not take myself to court, and I'm certainly not going to report myself to the credit bureau. But June, you know, we got to do different to be different.
Yeah.
We got to think different to be different. We got to act different to get different things. You know, and I know it's out there. Some people say, "Boy, why are you wasting a stamp?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm investing 53 cents in my future. That could be the best 53 cents that I ever spend."
So once you pay it, you forget about it.
Yeah, that's my point, June. Once the bill is paid, June, once we make our car payment, we're done with it, right?
Yeah.
You know, we grudgingly don't want to do it, but sometimes we hurry and do it just to be done with it sooner.
Yeah.
And because we know there's another one coming when, June?
Next month.
Next month, family. But what if we were so powerful? What if we were so driven? What if we were so determined that, you know what? I am going to do this every single month, and that might be the very first bill that I pay. And that's crazy faith, June.
I love that idea.
You know, just knowing, being so crazy faith-filled person that I'm going to make this invoice payment to myself first, and then I'm going to pay everything else after. And I know I can do this, June, because you said the key there earlier. I create a budget.
Yeah.
See, family, the thing about budgets are flat pieces of paper. But how do we bring a budget to life?
By making it a bill.
By making it a bill.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I really do.
Making a bill that's due to me. Or you know what, June? I would do this. I would do the invoice, but I would make it from my children or my grandchildren or my grandchildren's grandchildren. What if I did it from generations yet to come? Now we're really getting out there. I know, family, but y'all got to ride this wave with me just for a moment.
Yeah.
Just understand what June and I are saying. What we're saying, family, is planning and execution. I did not want to see that personal property tax bill. And this is only the first half. You mean I got another half after that? Come on, family.
But can you imagine doing that? And I wonder how many people would shortchange themselves.
Oh, yeah. Who would not pay it?
Yeah.
See,
Let's make payment arrangements.
I want to put it up. I got 5 on it.
Yeah, like, okay, I'm setting right now, and we tend to do that. We set an amount, and then as time goes on, you're going to pinch off that amount.
Yeah.
Instead of doing it 300, I'm just going to do 2.
Exactly. And we're shortchanging ourselves.
Exactly. And then I'm going to do 25 a week.
Yeah. We're shortchanging the crazy faith. We go from crazy faith to every day.
Yeah.
And every day ain't good enough, family. You are worth so much more than every day. All right, family. You owe a debt to yourself. You owe a debt to your family.
Do you owe a debt to your family?
You do, to a point, but then sooner or later, man, y'all grown. Y'all gots to go. So that debt is for 18, 19 years to our kids. All right? And then now I owe myself. Now I am going to cash in some Smitty and June checks. Okay? But we got to put it in to take it out, family. We do. We got to put it in to take it out.
So when do you... Okay, so you said to the kids 18 to 19.
Yeah.
Or if they're in
or
college,
20,
maybe
or
21.
20, or 22,
Yeah.
or 23, but sooner or later.
So that's the question. When do you stop owing a debt? Not to the kids, but just to other people in general. Your husband, your kids, your job.
Yeah. It's an individual thing.
Yeah, when do you start owing you?
But we got to think about it.
Yeah.
If I'm renting because I'm helping my kid pay their bills and my kids are grown, huh? What? Where? Who? I get a couple calls from that a week, June.
Yeah.
Individuals who are interested in home ownership, they can't because their kids jacked up their credit. That's hard, man. That is rough. Ain't nothing stronger than a mother's love.
Yes.
Nothing stronger than mother's love. But family, you got to love yourself just as much. That Spider-Man love or that super still love, I love you so much, and I love me too. So again, family, debts.
But it's not even just about the kids. It's your spouse or your fiance. It's just like, I've heard so many women say, I helped him get, start his business.
Yeah.
I helped him do this. I helped him do that.
Or her.
I was just
okay, clean it up.
I don't want to be sexist here.
Clean it
or
up.
her, and then now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to start on me.
Yeah. And I think that is true love. That is true crazy faith. That is true teamwork.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Making
but
a dream work.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. But that's the way it should be, June. I support you. You support me. We support we. And we get stuff done.
But how about I support you, but I'm also going to pay myself too?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to shortchange myself in the process
that's true.
of supporting you.
That's true. So again, family, debts owed. You owe a debt to yourself. Pay yourself. All right? That's the words of the day, June. Pay yourself.
Pay yourself.
I want a house. Then pay yourself to get a house. Send yourself a bill. Send yourself an invoice. My favorite word of all, remittance. Or one of our bills says kindly reminder. Man, ain't you can say what you want to say. You can package it up in either way you want. But I have to send you some money. And I have to trade something for the money since we're not wealthy. All right? So I'm trading time for money.
Yeah.
I'm paying that debt with the time that I have on the big blue spinning marble. And please don't get me to geeking out about the big blue marble.
Go ahead, Smitty. It's okay.
Because we ain't here but for how long, June?
But a minute.
But a minute.
Like my sound effects.
Yeah. There you go. June gave you several more minutes, but that's it, family. The planet Earth, billions upon billions of years old. We might make it to 100. Chances are we won't. So that's just how little time we have to
Hold on,
take
Smitty. I'm
care
going
of
to have
the
to
debts.
interrupt you there.
Go ahead.
Chances are you won't. I plan to be here forever.
All right, so June's the only one in the whole wide world that's going to be here forever. All right, the rest of us, we have an expiration date. All right? And unlike the can of soup June got in our pantry.
Hey, you're getting personal.
And unlike the Cheetos and the Doritos that June gave Quinn Murphy Johnson, Family, we do. We have an expiration date. We do. All right. And when we expire, all that will remain are our remains, or what we create. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Damon Johnson with us this morning. He said, good morning,
Mr. Johnson.
Morning, family. We're talking about debts owed. Mr. Johnson, do you have a debt to yourself that you've been paying? Do you have a debt to yourself that you're making payments on? You know, and the payments don't have to be cash. Let's be honest. Payments could be dreaming. The payments could be thinking. Payments could be planning, but you have to pay that debt to yourself.
Health, too.
Oh, that's probably the biggest one of all. Health.
Yeah. Do I have a debt to myself to keep myself healthy?
Yeah, we all do.
So that later on in my gray years, let's say.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? See, we're getting personal again.
I can go through life doing the things that I did before.
Yeah. That's a heck of a debt.
Yeah.
Do I have a debt to myself to enjoy something each and every day?
On the second half of your life, right?
You know, my debt is to work in the yard a little bit each day. That's my place of enjoyment. That's my place of reward.
Smitty, can you work in the yard the way that you used to?
Yes, I can.
Good.
I can. But this hill, woo! He'll be wearing a brother down. You know, family, but there's good in everything. There's challenge in everything. But there's peace in only some things.
Yeah.
All right? And let's come at peace with the fact that we owe debts. Let's just come to peace with the knowledge and the forethought and the understanding and the drive and the determination. You know what? I owe a debt to myself, and I got to be at peace with that once I start taking action upon it. Either send yourself a bill and pay that bill, or send yourself an invoice each day, but pay that invoice, family. You owe it to yourself to be the best you that you can be.
Because if you're the best you that you can be, who else are you best for?
Best for me. When you're your best, that you're helping me.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows the most important person in this world is who?
Me.
It's me.
Yeah, me.
It's me. Yeah, I said me. That's what I said.
Lord, we have to keep going through this.
Do
it's
we?
Me.
Do we, Jill? Can you just accept it that it's really and truly me?
That's right. I can accept that it's really and truly me.
So, family, we want y'all to go straight home.
Yes.
We want you to create a different kind of debt. We want you to create good debt.
Yeah.
That's debt to yourself that you're paying. Those are debts that you plan for, that you budget for. These are debts that are going to help you and no one else.
Well, you know,
let me clean it up. When I say no one else, I mean when we pay a bill, when I make my car payment, not only am I giving back the money that I borrowed, but I'm giving back additional money. So that's when I say, you know, when I pay this debt to myself, it's only to myself.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the point. I screwed that up, and I do apologize, family. You owe it to yourself.
But you know, when you buy a house, it's not. I mean, it's for yourself immediately, but it causes generational wealth. I think that's the point that I wanted to make too.
It does, absolutely, positively.
Because your kids see it, and then they're going to buy a house, or you leave them the house.
Yeah.
So they don't have to struggle.
Yeah. They're going to sell the house. They don't have to struggle selling the house, buying video games. Hey, family, look here. We're going to let you folks go, but we just wanted to have a for real conversation with you about debts. You owe a debt to yourself. In June, here's the most amazing thing of all. When you start paying that debt to yourself, the universe will help make that payment. It does. It really and truly does. I promise you, family, it works that way. When June and I, when we are striving and grinding, when we are taking those small steps to make those big moves, and big moves take us to the what? Big grooves. The universe is right there beside us, feeding us everything we need to do even more, to be even bigger, to be even better, even to the point of being great.
Yes.
Man, I'm telling you, family. Hey, June, we're at 25.
Woo-hoo!
We've been moving the numbers first part of this month. You know, and we're going to keep on moving the numbers, but we're not focusing on the number. We're focusing on the effort. Yeah. We're focusing on the crazy faith to dare to know that we're going to meet 100. Working on that crazy faith to know that we're going to continue pouring into our River City Blue Realty family, because it is a family thing.
And Smitty, we're actually a quarter of the way there, right? Because we're 25.
Yeah. We are. So we're going to just keep doing what we do. Hey, family, help us out. Sharing the fact that, again, up to $30,000 of grants and down payment assistance. This is free money. I shouldn't even have to mention that, June. I should not, but I will. $30,000 of grants and down payment assistance. 3.5% interest rate. Family, this is good stuff. Good morning, KJ. You got morning, that coffee KJ. And biscuit? Yeah, because you know, KJ, let's rename KJ Coffee and Biscuits. Because girl don't play. The girl's serious about that breakfast. Well, it is the most important meal of the day.
It is.
Especially in KJ's life. But again, family, it's all about every single day grinding, paying that debt to ourselves, understanding that it's a mission of me. It's a mission of you. And when we share, it's amazing the amount of energy you get back.
Yeah.
So please mention to your friends, your family, your coworkers, your church members. Mention Grits and Grants, Smitty Smith, June Smith, KJ. Let folks know. All right, family, I promise you. Trust me on this, okay? You know what? Oh my God. You said exactly the way June feels. Don't you dare sell the house, rent it out.
Yes.
Brother, we live on a hill, and man, that hill be wearing us out sometimes, man, because we love the garden. And sometimes I wish I had a nice flat piece of property, and I say, June, we should sell this house.
Nope.
I guess I just got my confirmation that we can't sell this tip.
Nope.
Man, I'd move. Shoot, play with me if you want. Don't get me wrong. I love it in D.C., but brother be out.
Buying a house, honestly, was the best investment, the best choice I made in my whole entire life, other than marrying you, Mr. Sneedy.
Yeah, other than marrying me, yeah. So that's what June says. I'm not selling the house. I'm like, we selling the house. I'm not selling the house, black man. So I guess she's not selling the house.
I want generational wealth for my kids.
Absolutely.
And my kids.
And my kids. That's what it's about, family. And June, we get to enjoy that time while we're creating it.
I'll buy another house.
You want 2 houses?
I want 2 houses.
Can you have 2 houses, June? Is that allowed? Yes, family. You can have 4 or 5 houses.
Yeah.
If you're crazy enough to believe it. If you're crazy enough to act like you can. What if I want a house? I want our houses. Yes. That's right. You know what? Grammar, it don't matter here, family. More than one. Maybe that's what folks are doing wrong, Jen. Maybe they're focusing too hard on one house and need to be focused on 2 houses.
Yes.
Something to think about. Now, that's crazy.
So I'm going to keep praying about it. One day soon, I'll have 2, 3, 4 houses.
4 houses. Yes, family. Why not? We work with investors that do every single day.
Yeah.
Family, hey, look here. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith.
I'd like to thank you for sharing this morning, Mr. Johnson. Good morning to you,
River City KJ. Blues Realty.
Miss Davis. Miss Davis. We got plans.
We have plans.
We do. We're going to get some stuff done. Hey, family. Y'all, all I got to say is what? Stay blessed.
What? And highly flavored.
See that? We were doing good. We were doing good, and now somebody got to drop a bomb up on my house.
Oh, Lord.
Buy that house in Dallas? Man, please. Never ever. You could not give me a house in Dallas.
Hold on now, Smitty. They got some nice houses in Dallas.
I don't care. Smitty Smith will never live in Dallas.
Don't say never.
Now, here's the problem with that. Smitty Smith used to say, I would never live in Dinwiddie. I don't know where Dinwiddie County is. I never even go to Dinwiddie to sell houses. Look where I live.
Dinwiddie.
I'm telling you. Smitty Smith ain't never living in Dallas.
We'll see, Mr. Johnson.
ABD, June. What's that for?
Anybody but Dallas. But that's the team.
No, that's anywhere but Dallas now.
No.
That's anybody but Dallas and anywhere but Dallas. This is the Eagles country, family. Y'all better know that. Hey, look here. I've got to go. Deuces.
Peace.
Talking that Dallas to me this morning. Man, Mr. Dallas. I'm calling you Mr. Dallas.
Mr. Dallas.
That's gonna be his new name. That's when your new name is Mr. Dallas.
You got him all messed up, Mr. Dallas.
My family from the South Side, Mr. Dallas. That's your new name, though. Hey, family. Really, I gotta go. We got some stuff to get done. See ya.